In the world of professional sports, recognition often serves as a benchmark for greatness. Awards, rankings, and prestigious honors are seen as validation of years of dedication and excellence. Among these accolades, inclusion in Time's 100 Most Influential People list stands as one of the highest forms of global recognition. It transcends sports and places athletes among world leaders, innovators, and cultural icons. For many, it would be a defining career moment, something to celebrate, promote, and remember forever, but for Scottie Scheffler, the current world #1 golfer, the reaction was anything but typical. When Scheffler was named to the 2026 Time 100 list, it wasn't accompanied by a grand celebration or a carefully crafted social media post. In fact, the reigning golf superstar barely reacted at all. During a media interaction at the RBC Heritage, shortly after opening with a solid 3-under par round, Scheffler was asked about the honor, and his response caught many off guard. "I don't really know, to be honest with you," he said candidly. "I don't really know, essentially, what that means." It wasn't arrogance or dismissal. Instead, it was a reflection of Scheffler's grounded personality, one that has become increasingly rare in modern sports. In an era where athletes often build brands around accolades, Scheffler's indifference to such a major honor revealed something deeper about his character. Interestingly, Scheffler didn't even know that former NFL quarterback Tony Romo had written his feature for the Time list. When informed, he seemed more appreciative of the relationship than the recognition itself. Scheffler, Romo, and fellow golf star Jordan Spieth share a long-standing friendship built over countless rounds of golf and shared experiences. Through those interactions, Scheffler has gained valuable insights from Romo, who understands the pressures of fame from his years as a quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys and now as a prominent broadcaster. Rather than focusing on the prestige of being featured in Time, Scheffler highlighted how much he has learned from Romo on a personal and professional level. "I'm fortunate to have the ability to bounce stuff off of him," Scheffler explained. Whether it's how he handles sponsorship days, media, or even something as simple as taking pictures when he goes out to dinner, I feel like I've learned a lot from him about how to navigate being a professional athlete while also trying to be a family man. This perspective reveals a lot about Scheffler's priorities. While many athletes are consumed by performance metrics, endorsements, and public image, Scheffler appears more focused on balance, managing success while staying connected to family and personal values. The lighthearted dynamic between Scheffler and Romo also came into play during the interview. When a reporter mentioned Romo's belief that he could one day beat Scheffler on the golf course, the world #1 responded with a smile and a dose of realism. Scheffler acknowledged that Romo is a highly skilled golfer, even noting that he has managed to defeat Jordan Spieth in the past. However, he made it clear that Romo has yet to beat him. Still, Scheffler admitted that in golf, nothing is ever guaranteed. The unpredictability of the sport means that even the best players can be beaten on any given day. It's a reminder that despite his dominance, Scheffler remains grounded and aware of the challenges that come with the game. This humility is not new. Time and again, Scheffler has demonstrated a mindset that prioritizes purpose over praise. One of the most striking examples came after his record-breaking victory at the Byron Nelson, where he finished at an astonishing 31 under par. While most players would revel in such a historic achievement, Scheffler offered a perspective that resonated far beyond the sport. "You win it, you celebrate, and you get to hug your family," he said. "It's such an amazing moment. Then it's like, okay, what are we going to eat for dinner? Life goes on." He continued with a reflection that surprised many fans and analysts: "This is not a fulfilling life. It's fulfilling from a sense of accomplishment, but it's not fulfilling from the deepest places of your heart. That's something that I wrestle with daily." In a sports culture often driven by external validation, Scheffler's honesty stood out. He wasn't diminishing his achievements, rather, he was acknowledging their limits. Success on the golf course, while meaningful, does not define his sense of purpose. That philosophy helps explain his reaction to the Time 100 honor. For Scheffler, influence is not measured by lists or public recognition, but by the impact he can have on others. "If I can be a positive influence on someone's life, that's a great thing," he said. "But at the end of the day, I don't know if I'm the best role model." It's a statement that might seem surprising coming from one of the most respected figures in golf today. Yet it perfectly encapsulates Scheffler's humility. Rather than embracing the label of a role model, He approaches it with caution, recognizing the responsibility that comes with it. Meanwhile, Tony Romo's tribute in Time painted a vivid picture of why Scheffler was selected for the list in the first place. Romo highlighted Scheffler's rare dominance in a sport known for its unpredictability. Golf, unlike many other sports, rarely allows for sustained superiority. Yet Scheffler has managed to rise above the competition with remarkable consistency. To see a young player become this dominant is rare, especially in golf, Romo wrote. Unless you have something special inside of you. According to Romo, Scheffler's success is not just the result of talent or hard work, but also his mindset and values. He pointed to Scheffler's faith as a key component of his approach to the game and life. All of the time he has spent on the course is a big reason he is successful, Romo noted. But his faith and foundation are equally paramount. This combination of discipline, belief, and perspective has allowed Scheffler to thrive under pressure. Romo specifically referenced his performance at the 2025 Masters, where Scheffler demonstrated incredible resilience. After struggling in the second round due to misjudging the greens, Scheffler rebounded with a flawless, bogey-free weekend, a feat not accomplished at Augusta National since 1942. Although he ultimately finished as the runner-up, just one shot behind Rory McIlroy, the performance showcased his mental toughness. For Romo, moments like that are what set Scheffler apart. He has such a great perspective on everything, Romo wrote. His faith is a strong component of why I believe he's as great a player as he is. There's a gift in that. Beyond statistics and achievements, Romo emphasized Scheffler's genuine love for the game. It's not just about winning tournaments or maintaining a ranking, it's about the joy he feels every time he steps onto the course. I think he'll remain at the top for years to come, Romo added, because of the pure joy he has grabbing a golf club and hitting a golf ball. That joy, combined with his grounded outlook, may be the key to Scheffler's sustained success. In a sport where pressure can easily derail even the most talented players, his ability to stay centered gives him a unique advantage. Ultimately, Scheffler's inclusion in the Time 100 list says as much about his character as it does about his accomplishments. While his performance on the golf course has been extraordinary, it's his approach to life that truly sets him apart. That he doesn't chase recognition, yet it finds him. He doesn't seek influence, yet he has it. And he doesn't measure success by accolades, yet he continues to achieve them. In many ways, his indifferent reaction to the honor is precisely what makes him deserving of it. At a time when influence is often associated with visibility and self-promotion, Scheffler represents a different kind of impact, one rooted in authenticity, humility, and purpose. His priorities remain clear: faith, family, and a love for golf. Everything else, including a spot on one of the world's most prestigious lists, is simply secondary, and perhaps that's the most powerful statement of all.